been extremely busy here, a bit of a proverbial media circus, if you like, very tight security. The Princess has been in about 2.5 hours now. She drove in a fairly low-key car, but the number of cameras trained on how she was going to actually appear at the court door. There was huge speculation and analysis in the Spanish media here. If I step out a shot, you can see the number of cameras covering this story. So not only the Spanish press covering it, but international media too. And there's been a protest throughout the morning here, several hundred people. You can see those red, yellow and purple flags maybe, and that's actually the Spanish Republican flag. Obviously the Spanish flag normally has red, yellow, red. But as you say, Princess Cristina has not been charged. This is a phase where she's essentially being questioned by a judge, an investigating judge in this long-running corruption scandal inside the courtroom in a closed session of court. And she's been questioned over the business dealings of her husband. He's accused or alleged to have defrauded 2 regional governments of millions of euros of public money. And the allegation against her, which she's answering questions about right now, is that she might have used some of that money for her personal expenses.
Her father, the King, is not implicated in this in any way at all, but I do wonder how much it's raised questions about the future of the Spanish royal family.
Well, I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, you're right, the King is not implicated in this story, nor is his heir, Prince Felipe. And actually, the polls show that Prince Felipe's popularity recently has gone up. So the suggestion is really he hasn't been tarnished by this scandal. But there's no doubt the monarchy as a whole has been tarnished. Royal officials admit that privately to me. And, you know, they also know that the polls internally carried out by the royal household here in Spain, and the polls in the papers here clearly show that the King's popularity has fallen. People remember King Juan Carlos of Spain, his important role in the late 70s, early 80s, when Spain was going from a fascist dictatorship to a modern European democracy. He was hailed as a hero back then. How things have changed, because within the last few years his popularity has fallen significantly, and there's no doubt about it. He's had other problems, but this corruption scandal and the implication of his daughter in it has been a big part of that.